Hello and welcome to Carlos and Lisa. I'm Lisa Remillard.
And I'm Carlos Amezcua. It's nice to have you with us. We're going to talk about what? Breaking up
Over
on
a
text. Is that a thing?
Of course.
Do people do it?
Yeah. Did you just hear all the gossip tabloids
Pam
are
Anderson.
talking about Pam Anderson's fourth husband breaking up with her.
Fourth husband.
Breaking up with her over a text.
Well, that seems cowardly to me.
I agree.
Yes. Like you should face up to your thing, you know, like it's not working out, we need to break up kind of thing. Right?
It has happened to me.
Oh, you're kidding.
This is the first surprise.
The bulb frame broke up?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This has
Because
happened to
why?
me. Okay, so let me just
Are you sure
back
you want to
up.
reveal this? This
Yeah.
is highly sensitive
Look at,
material.
I'm an open book. I don't give a rip. Like, I don't know what, you don't get about that.
Well,
To the point where it bothered me so much that I kept the text.
Oh, you can't.
And I will read it to all of you.
Wow. Okay.
Here is the text.
Okay.
Well, first of all, let me just back up and just say this by saying we were not exclusive at the time.
I got it. Okay.
But we had been seriously, dating and for a couple of months.
Oh, okay.
and
So you've been on a few dates, yeah.
more than a few.
Okay.
Like every weekend there was a date.
okay,
Like
yeah.
we would go out, whatever. But it wasn't exclusive.
All right, but he
Okay.
said enough is enough. I'm leaving you. Let's see.
Let me read it to you.
This is amazing.
This
you
is-
realize what's going on here?
Here, this is a true text. I am not. And also, let me preface by saying, and I don't mean to keep belaboring the point, but let me preface by
The
saying,
anticipation is killing me.
I used to, back in the day, this
Yeah.
was a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
only exclusively date younger men, like significantly younger men. So it was a younger man. So he
Yes.
was not anywhere near my age.
He was a child.
He was a man-child. We'll just start there.
Oh my God.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know if I'm ready for this, but
He's
go
a
ahead.
man-child.
All right.
This is hard for me to say because I very much.
Do we need music?
Yeah, we need a soft music.
Okay.
It's very hard for
This
me
is
to
hard
say.
for me to say, yes, okay.
Because I very much respect you and appreciate our relationship. But I've been seeing someone else, and I know myself. That means I need to cut off all ties with other people.
Other people?
Meaning me.
Wait a minute. So, no, that means you and other people he's seeing as well.
It's possible.
So he's got like four
Perhaps.
or five women on the string.
Did I also mention I used to only date a-holes? did I also mention that?
No.
I have grown up.
No, you have not.
However,
Yes.
I
Okay.
will say that text came completely unexpectedly. Like it was.
You didn't see it coming.
I did not see it coming.
So that's got to be traumatic, and just from that standpoint.
That's why I kept it.
Because you
I
have a
was like,
pretty good
what?
radar about how people are.
People.
Yeah, how they're.
Usually, I mean, I felt some distance starting to happen. I
Yeah.
felt some of that going on, but I chalked it up to the fact that he was a man-child, and
But
you
here's
know.
the thing. Okay, so I didn't know
But-
that about you dating younger men, and I've known you a long time.
You didn't know that?
Kind of scares me a little
That's
bit. But here's the
amazing.
thing. You look like you're 25 years old.
Bless you.
And so 25-year-old men are going to go, I want to date her, and it's okay until they find out you're actually 62.
I'm actually.
And that is kind of a scary thought for a
They
guy.
get terrified.
Wow, she's
because-
so old.
She's
But
so
look,
old.
now I actually know a couple, and they've actually been here on our show.
Yeah.
He's 26 and she's 42.
Oh.
And they're terrific together. They are.
See, that
that's
was
a
my
match
age
made
gap
in heaven.
too.
The two of them are perfect together, and you would never know.
Right.
So this
But
is
he didn't break up with her over
So
text.
this is about texting. This is not about older women, younger men.
No, no,
cougar
it's
thing,
about
yeah?
breaking up over text. I think it's a generational thing. I think the younger people think it's okay.
So you think you always have studies?
Oh, tell me
I have
what you
studies.
got.
Okay, so.
This is a surprise to me.
This,
I don't know that.
Sex educator Bianca Laurano,
Yes.
Laurano
Wow.
says it's okay to break up over text. If you're in a violent or abusive relationship,
okay.
because you don't want to confront.
Oh, yes.
There can be no confrontation.
Agreed 1,000%.
Or if someone has an anxiety disorder and can't cope with the
trauma of
notion of breaking up in
separation.
person. Yeah.
Okay, I'll buy that.
The ideal breakup text, according to her.
Oh my God.
Say what you're doing, why you have reached this conclusion, and remember to only speak on behalf of yourself, leaving no room for a dialogue or defensiveness. Did he do that in that text to you?
Yeah, there's
clearly.
There's no.
Boom.
There's no answer.
I
to
don't
that.
really want to answer. I don't really need or require an answer for this text.
Correct.
That's what
this
you
is
got.
what it is.
Wow.
It's like that therapist who came in here and said, I remember it differently. I don't want to have this discussion anymore.
Remember it.
Do you know what I'm saying? I remember it differently. I don't want to have this
That's not
discussion.
quite how I remember it. I didn't redline anything else.
That's really,
Yeah.
look it, I agree with that. But I would say the majority of relationships, you need to man up and do it in person.
Or person up, yeah, whatever.
What? Man up, same thing. You know the saying.
But the thing
right?
is, look, we didn't have. This was this is the other thing. Back in the day, when we had the crank phone.
Yes.
If you broke up with someone over the phone, that was like the
Rudest
cruel, rude.
Yes.
You were not, whether it was the woman or the man, to break up on the phone was really bad.
Right.
And now we have all these tools. We have email, we have text, we have
social media.
You imagine breaking up on social media? Hello, my Twitter friends. Today I'm announcing I'm breaking up with Lisa Remillard.
Yeah, right? Look.
I have not told her. I'm telling the universe, and eventually it will get to you.
Yeah.
That's
such a cowardly,
that's a really cowardly
BS nonsense. That is horrible. No, I take personal offense to that text.
Yeah.
Like, I was pissed at again, this was years ago.
Yes.
Years ago. However, I took
You were 52
I
then.
was 52 at the time. It pissed me off so royally.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to respond to it because I knew
But
that
no
my
response was required.
response would
Was
have
gonna
been
lethal.
lethal. Like, I would have lit
You would have
him
cut
up.
him.
Cut him. I will cut you. Like, I was so
I
mad.
hear you say that all the time.
I was so mad.
It's
but
probably,
don't do that to people. It's so.
And you wonder why he broke up with you.
Yeah, I will cut you. If you break up with
If you date her for a few months, you'll know that. She will cut you.
Cut you. No, listen. It's just not.
There's no violence.
But no, it's not cool to do. It hurt.
It's weakness.
I
It's
agree.
absolute weakness and cowardice.
I agree.
Because I think, look, we see it all the time with kids today. They have a hard time communicating with
Yes.
each other.
Yes.
And the only way they know how to do it is on phone.
Right.
With the phone, with the text or something. They do it it's a disconnect that is very
Emotional
odd. It's an
disconnect.
emotional
Yes.
disconnect. And
Yeah.
so, I see it in my grandchildren who have a hard time communicating. And
Right.
so I'll text them.
Right, while you're standing right in
While
front
you're
of them.
standing in-
Yeah.
Sorry, folks, that is just weird.
Well, I agree with what she says. I mean, if it's an abusive, violent situation, obviously.
If you have no other options.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that makes sense.
Yeah,
But day to day,
anxiety and that kind of thing. Yeah.
day to day, don't do it. It's
Yeah. Here's the thing.
But how about? But just side note, if it's true, which
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of a rumor about Pam Anderson, but even I feel a little better because even Pam Anderson got broken up with over a text.
My
Do you know
feeling
what
is
I'm
it
saying?
probably happened a lot to Pamela Anderson.
Really?
Not by text, but she's had 4 marriages
Yeah.
and
Good for her.
dozens and dozens of boyfriends, and
Well, I guess it's the new way.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess people just do it this way now.
it's the new way. So tell me more about your younger boyfriends.
That's a topic for another day.
Holy cow!
Those are good years, though. Do you know what I'm saying?
When
I used to think I was
25
awesome.
years old. Come
I
on,
used
what
to
those
be
are the
like,
good years? Like,
wow.
wow, my
Yeah.
gosh, are you
Okay.
kidding me?
So anyway, we have a really good show today. We'll take a quick break.
We will never break up with you over text. If
I
we
will
break
never
up,
break
we
up
will
with you
tell
over
you
text.
to your face, we are breaking up with you. We're that strong here
Exactly.
at Carlos and Lisa.
Yes.
All right, we'll be
We'll be
right
right
back.
back.